I'm going to share with you the most common cause of low back pain, and also, in my experience, the best treatment options to relieve low back pain. I'm Dr. Dave Adamson of Bonita Springs Chiropractic Back and Neck Clinic. In my experience, the most common cause of low back pain fall in one of two categories. Number one, major trauma like an automobile accident, or even minor trauma like you bend over, pick something up, and you injure your back. So those are usually the most common things that cause the low back pain. Also, let me share with you, in my experience, the most injured anatomy. Typically, we would see in our patients a joint injury, you might see a nerve injury, or even possibly a disc injury. And those are things that we evaluate when we look at one of our patients when they come in. So it's really important for us to look at that. Also, in our office, we typically see our patients come in with symptoms such as pain, muscle spasm, and the inability to move or a lack of mobility. Now let me just take a quick moment and share with you the most effective treatments that we've found to help relieve some of the low back pain in our office. One of the treatments that we use here in this office typically is manual therapy like chiropractic care. Chiropractic care allows us to allow the spine to move more freely, helps us make the joints or help the joints move, also decreases the nerve irritation, and also helps relieve some of the muscle spasm that's going on around the area. Now, we also use what we call electrical stim. Electrical stim is electricity we run through the body to help relieve the pain and also decrease inflammation. And if we can get those two things to relieve, then our mobility actually increases as well. And one of the other things that we found very beneficial for our patients, what we call active rehab. Now, after a back injury, one of the things we don't want to have happen is permanency. We don't want the joint, or we don't want the injury to be permanent. So by doing active rehab, we actually help decrease the permanency of your injury. Secondly, we don't want it to reoccur. And active rehab really helps us stabilize and strengthen the joints that have been damaged to help decrease the reoccurrence of those injuries. In summary, basically these therapies that we use in our office that we found to be beneficial for our patients helps relieve or decrease the amount of pain, also relieving the muscle spasms that you have, and lastly, help increase your mobility or movement so you can do the things you like to do. Our patients typically will report back to us that they're able to work better. So when they go to work, they can work without pain or they can work longer. Also, they find that they sleep much better. So without tossing and turning throughout the night because of pain, they're actually getting 6 to 8 hours worth of sleep. And lastly, when they bathe or they shower, they typically, if they're having to bathe the bottom part of their legs or trying to wash areas that would mostly cause low back pain, that goes away. Also, things like dressing, putting your pants on or tying your shoes are improved greatly with the therapies that we provide. So basically, if you are suffering from low back pain, we'd love to hear from you. I want you to give us a call at 239-221-7123. We really look forward to helping you.